I understand there are people who do not like Donald Trump. I know this. I know this as a matter of fact. And I understand it. I've got deep, deep, deep friends of mine, great, great friends of mine, wonderful friends of mine who are just absolutely terrific. Wonderful folks, wonderful, great, great folks, great, who are, for lack of a better word, I guess, confused, sort of, maybe, I guess, sort of. And there are these people who are, for lack of a better word, I don't know what the word is, but they don't really know what to do and they don't like Trump. And I understand it and I dig it. It's like, okay, fine. Whatever. I get it. I understand. I get it. I understand you, whatever. Okay. And then I think to myself, here's a question I ask. It's very simple. Do you want 4 more years of whatever this is? Do you want 4 more years? Do you want 4 more years? And I ask people the question and they say, well, simple question. Do you want 4 more years? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do you? Well, no. Okay, good. Because if you do want 4 more years, you can pick anybody you want. Go ahead. Pick whatever his name is. Gavin Newsom. It'll be Gavin Newsom. Okay, fine. Okay. Now, if you don't want him, what are you going to do? Well, you're going to vote Republican. Okay. Which one? Well, let's go through the list. I'm not going to go through all of them, but how about DeSantis? It's not bad. He's certainly not bad. Okay. Do you think DeSantis has the fire in his belly? Does he want this more than anything you can imagine? Does he? Does he? Does he have this in his heart and soul? Does he dream about it? Does he spend every waking hour saying, I've got to have this, like Lyndon Johnson did and others? Does he? Do you think so? I don't know about this. I don't feel that. Do you think he went? Okay. Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley's not bad. I think Nikki Haley suffers from being there's sexism in this world to an extent. Tim Scott. Oh, stop Tim Scott. Tim Scott's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. And I think people sometimes, I'm sorry, but I think some people like black candidates almost sometimes, and I've seen it before, like, see, that's my guy. See, I'm okay. Do you really like Tim Scott? What's Tim Scott done? But I like him. Isn't that great? I like it. Right. It's not that there's racism. It's not racism. A lot of people are just. By the way, did you see Bill Richardson died? Huh? Remember the connection they made? Remember they talk about him with Epstein? Remember that? We'll never get to the bottom of that now, won't will we? Rest in peace, Bill. Rest in peace. And Jimmy. Now here's what I want to say. And this is the thing which I believe this from the bottom of my heart, and I say it to you right now, dear friends. We have a patient called the United States, our beloved liberty, our country, and it is suffering from a stage 3 metastatic monster. This neoplasm, this glioma, this is bad. It's not impossible. If we do nothing, it's dead. We have no choice. The patient is on his way out. We're not going to call in hospice. We're not going to throw in the towel. We got to do something. Okay, what do we do? Well, the one thing that we do is we realize what we're looking at right now. And what we do, what we need to understand, what we need to kind of sort of make people aware of is the fact that we can do a couple of things. And the first is this. We can take out this mass called the Biden. The tumor is called the Biden. We can take it out. Either he will leave or vote him out or, whatever it is, that's okay. But this tumor is so not redolent, so it is so metastatic. And as you know, in cancer, sometimes there's a thing called angiogenesis, where it builds these little tendrils, these little blood vessels to help with the metastasis. Cancer hates to be in situ. It wants. And we can take them out. We can remove it. We can excise it, ablate it, and try to get as many of the markers and do everything. But this cancer has affected everything. It's affected other organ systems. It's affected everything. We have to blast every living cell of this thing and destroy it through a chemo, radiation, a surgery, amputate. It's going to be. We've never seen this before. We've never seen this before. We've never experienced anything like this before. And the only thing I want to do is I want to sit there and say, all right, here is the thing. Mr. President Trump, yes, I am the angel of justice. And I have been sent by whoever to talk to you about something. I'm going to grant you a wish, but on one condition. And if you in any way fall short of satisfying these conditions, you will have much to pay. I want you to promise me that if we get you into office, and I don't know, you might be under community control or house arrest, you might have an ankle brace. I have no idea what those crazy bastards are going to do. But here's my deal. I want you to listen and listen good, sir, with all due respect. You can only take this if you are royally pissed off to the point you can't see straight, to the point you can't sleep, to the point you want revenge. And I want you to promise me that every appointee, every appointment, everybody in your cabinet, everybody, your attorney general, I want to be a raving lunatic. Do you understand what I'm saying? Short of that, it's over with. It's done. Deal's off. I want you to have an attorney general who is a maniac, who's you. Well, nobody can be you, but okay. I want you to have a head of the FBI who makes J. Edgar Hoover look like Ramsey Clark or Ramsey Lewis for them. Your vice president is going to be somebody who's going to be competent, loyal to a fault, absolutely loyal. No Mike Pence, no nothing. And somebody who will only do what has to be done, tying the vote or casting the tying vote or the breaking the vote rather in the Senate and doing some other certain thing. I don't want anybody who's going to try to get to the top, somebody that we have to turn our back on. Your Secretary of Defense, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get rid of that Mark Milley. Where is Milley? Where is he? Where is Milli Vanilli? Where is he? His biggest thing so far is he changed the uniforms. He changed it, got to that silly brown look. This is a guy who has systematically destroyed the fighting power. by making this, whatever this, where is he? Where is Booty Giggity Giggity? You're going to get rid of these people. You're going to get rid of everybody by virtue of the fact that you're coming in, but that's it. And you know what you're going to do? You know what you're going to do? Listen to me. You're going to be the first president to waive an inauguration. You're going to say, you know what? The hell with it. I'm getting to work. I don't have time for this. Here's my announcement. You want to see it? I mean, announcement. That's it. No inauguration. Let's just go. Come on, let's go. Imagine that. Imagine how that would look. No inauguration. Screw the inauguration. I've been through that before. I'm not going to do that. Plus, who's going to come? There's no act. Remember Ann Dave? Remember, it wasn't Sam and Dave. It was Ann Dave. I guess. I don't know. You're going to go in. You're going to do executive orders. You're going to have a legal team. And people are going to say, who are these people? You're going to tell your team, understand something. If you work with me, you will be forever branded. You will be labeled. You will be forever part of our movement, and you will be hated and loathed. Do I make myself clear to you? Let me stop for 1 second, my friends, because we've got to get our message out. I'm not going to tell you which one. It was the most stupid thing I've ever heard in my life. It was two people whose names you understand. They talk complete shisa about Trump and say, what is the point of this? I hate this. I know the judge. I know why are people, I'm telling you what we need to be, listen to what I'm saying. So we've got to like this video. We need to spread this word. I can't stand this level of blather, this maundering blather from people. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell so you're notified of live streams. Hit that. You see what's happening in Lahaina? Do you hear that? How many, honey? What, 2,000 maybe? I don't know. Who? We have no idea how many. We have no idea. People gone. Just gone. This is what, and then you've got Oprah and The Rock, a billionaire and a multimillionaire, saying, send your money. You know what? You send your money. I know you're going to buy it anyway. You're going to buy, I'm sending you money for what? To help the improvement of what you're going to buy? Look what they did to Lahaina. Look, how's everybody doing? Nobody cares. Nobody knows. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anything. It is the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. Nobody knows anything. And look what they did. Are they doing all right? Is Booty Giggity Giggity? Is he alive? What's going on? How's Florida doing? What about the wildfires in Washington? Well, what's going on? You know there's more coming. And let me also tell you something. I'm telling you something. I don't know how we do in terms of police, but when the you know what hits the fan, SHTF. I hope to God that we have figured out and you have figured out how you're going to work together in your neighborhood, in your apartment building, to work together, to work security, to work, because you know that when the zombie days come, when the cataclysm comes, you know and I know, they are waiting for, I don't know where the police are. I don't know where anybody else. I don't know. I don't know where. Wait till they start realizing, okay, now it's going to be. So when I talk to you about prepare with Lionel.com, it's not a joke. It's not like, oh God, here he goes again. No, no. I wish I could help you more with ammunition or self-defense or whatever it is. Do you have safe? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If 30 days go by and there's no law and order, forget there's no food. There's just no law and order. There's no nothing. You pick up 911 and there's nobody answering, which is a lot of cases. What are we going to do? I've said this for the longest time. We need two kinds of militias: regular militias, and also, and by the way, that's precisely provided for in Article 2, and also educational militias, pods, to get out of public schools. It is so sad, our public schools. And let me explain something to you. I just want to say this because there's a lot on my mind. Let me just say this: preparewithlionel.com. Go. More people are, you have no idea the response. People know what's happening. They know what's going to happen in this country. You know it, and I know it. I'm telling you. It's just a matter of time. And I don't know what's going to trigger it. I don't know what it's going to be or where it's going to be. But remember, nobody's going to come and help you. Nobody. They're just going to say, well, wish you the best. And Joe Biden will be out at on the beach with his wife, and that's it. Preparewithlionel.com. $200 save off a 3-month supply kit. Start storing now. We are on our own, my friends. We are just waiting for this, I don't know what moment. But Donald Trump, I have this thing. Donald Trump goes in like a whirlwind, like the Tasmanian devil, like this. And they're saying, what is this? And he starts signing, and he starts signing, and he figures ways to repeal these executive, these hardcore part of the deep state, this entrenched administrative government. He just goes in, and I want him to meet with people and say, how can I undo Washington? How can I make it a ghost town? How can I undo legally? How can I undo this government? What can I do? How many people can I fire? Call somebody in right now. How many people? Give me the agency. I want people to be, I want them to storm the Capitol. I want them to know what it feels like. I want to go in and know, I want to have everything ready to go, Mr. President. You just say the word and do it. First thing, just get rid of these people, and that means just go in, just clean house. Take this down. Drive them crazy. Freak them out and hit them over and over and over. Just like when artillery, you hit them, they react, and you hit them again, and then they don't know what to do, and then they move forward, and you hit them again, and they're frozen. And then one of the reasons why, for example, in battle, why certain rounds are used in combat, is you use a particular round that wounds the enemy. This is what is done in warfare, so that when people come in to help, then you go. So you start picking off agencies left and right. You go after the bureaucracy. You let them have it. They don't know what's going on. Education, transportation, commerce, this, veterans, whatever. Veterans Affairs. There is no Veterans Affairs. What are you talking about? And he's just going crazy. And I want them to say, what is he doing? What is he doing? He's on fire. And then, listen to what I'm saying. You ready for this? Then, for the first time ever, the first 1,000-count indictment, they bring out this on a like one of these. Remember the old like porters would use, or sky caps, these big luggage things. They bring the Biden indictment, 1,000 counts. I want Hunter to be hit every day. Boom, superseding it. Boom, boom. What is going on? And to have federal judges say, has he lost his mind? Lost his mind? Not even close. Get ready. And then I want him to bring in his attorney general, who is the baddest mofo anybody has ever seen, who says, I'm not in it to make friends. I'm older. I'm going to retire. The hell with this. Let's go for it. FBI, I got just the guy for you. He's a killer. And the FBI agents will be so proud because they're going to be respected again. And military? Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Get rid of Millie. Beat it. And I immediately switched those stupid uniforms back to regular. Get rid of them. I don't want anything even to even hint of that. Get rid. Get out. Beat it. See ya. And then all of a sudden, they realize, oh my God. And then he does everything he's not supposed to do. Picks up the phone. She? Yeah, it's Donald. Let's talk. You got it? Good. Boom. Who's next? Vlad. Yeah. Donald. Let's talk. Great. Boom. MBS. That's what we call him. Donald. Let's talk. Boom. You can't do that. The hell I can't. Have him coming out, walking out, patting Xi Jinping on the back. You got it? Good. Enough of this stuff. Enough of this. You got it? You got it. And they're going to say, that's the Donald Trump we remember. And then we'll cut to Rachel Maddow. And everybody just freak. They won't know what to do. Everybody. They won't know what to. Who is this? Who is this? Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Think about this. No inauguration. The hell with our inauguration. You don't want to be here anyway. Beat it. Here's my here it is. Here's my list. Read it. Read it whenever you want. I accept. Now get out of my way. I don't need this crap. You got that? And maybe if he does have one ball, have who would be the acts that would drive people crazy? Who? Kid Rock? People don't even like. That kid with the beard, the who looks like Fred Ziffel, all these people. Just one after another. Alice Cooper, Santana, people on their way out. I would drive these people crazy. And then I'm going to talk with the Speaker of the House. If it's McCarthy, I'm going to say, where's the articles of impeachment? Where are they? Where are they? You got them? Bring in Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie, you got the articles? Who's got them? You got the votes? This is like Lyndon Johnson. You got the votes? Count the votes. You ready? Who's got them? You got them? We got them? Let's go. Go. Do it. Now. I don't care if it's symbolic. Now. I want to hear this now. Trust me. Now. Call a special meeting. Do it. Now. You're the speaker. Grow a pair. Do it. Butch up. Do it. Get a backbone. Do it. You got it? Now. I don't care how the rules are. Just do it. Nancy Pelosi doesn't care about the rules. Do it. And by the way, Mitch McConnell. There. I got a blink out of you. Now get out of the way. What's the matter with you? What is this? What are you doing to me? What is this? What is this? A zombie club? I got you. I got Fetterman. I got Guy. What the hell's going on here? We don't have time for this. It looks bad. You're going to step down. You can't do this, Mitch. What are you, 150 years old? So old you're fart dust? Get out. You and the missus? Go play shuffleboard. Get the hell out of here. Trust me. We're doing it our way now. You don't think I've got control? I'm the president of the United States. You got it? Beat it. And the next person who comes in, I'm going to go like this. And if it reacts good, you got the job. What is this? What do we got? Zombies? What are these people that have no affect? Looks like that movie from Awakening. Remember that with De Niro? Who are these people? What is this? What the hell's going on? Everybody out. Everybody. And the first thing, I don't know who his press secretary would be. Maybe somebody, I get somebody who doesn't speak English. To conscious say, you think Karine Jean-Pierre is bad? Listen to this. To me, I think that Mr. Trump doing a good job, Julio. What is he saying? What do you mean, what is he saying? He says he speaks for me. He doesn't speak English. Details. Doing a hell of a job, Julio. Let him have it. Tell him, go for it. Good for you. That's it. That's the ticket. And one day have Trump come out and say, I'm going to give you what I'm going to do. And by the way, no questions. So shut up. There's a new sheriff in town. This is the way it's going to be. All right? Have a nice day. Right, Julio? Come on. Tell him what happened. I would be the biggest jerk. Anybody, they would be so afraid. Dear God. Because he would have been so. Do you know what you people put me through? You know what you put my family through? You know what you put in terms of me and my family and what I had to go through? And this nonsense, this absolute nonsense, there's no reason why I have to put up with this crap. We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything to deserve it. Well, guess what? I'm 77 years old. What are you going to do? Put me in jail? I'll do it. I'll do it standing on my head. The hell with it. I'm doing it. There's a new sheriff in town, and you ain't seen nothing yet. I got stuff planned because I've got people who know how much work. See, that was my first problem. I didn't know what was going on. I was stupid. I trusted these people. I don't trust anybody right now. You know how he has those executive orders? You would hold them up like this. What are you doing? Remember, that looks so stupid. Hey, look, I signed it. No. He goes like, you know how many I signed? I don't even remember how many I signed. You'll find out. Check the Congressional Registry. I'm doing signing statements. PDDs, Presidential Daily Briefings, signing statements. I'm doing I'm signing statements. Give me a bill. I'm going to do just what Addington did and Cheney. Give me a bill, something you sign. Good. Then I'm going to sign a signing statement that says, I'm not going to do that. Next. I'm going to take all of your legislation. I'm not going to do that. Here, give me the one about transgender. Yeah, give me sign it. Yeah, come here. What? I'll sign it. You're gonna what? Yeah, give me the bill about the transgender is now mandatory. But just I'll sign it. But first, there's a signing statement I'm going to put on top of that. What? Yeah, it's a signing statement. Kind of clarify. I'm only going to do this so long as it's consistent with my Article 2, which means I'm not going to enforce it. See, that's what Bush did. It was so terrific. Remember when John McCain finally passed that no torture bill. Remember that? And W. Bush said, "I'll sign it." What? I'll sign it right now. Sign it. I'm almost sign it now, but sounds good to me, John. You like this? Good. Terrific. You gonna sign it? Later. Well, he signed it with a signing statement that said, I will only enforce this so long as it's not inconsistent with my Article 2 powers and the Constitution. Basically, meaning I'm not going to enforce this because I think this is but I signed it, but I have a signing statement that kind of clarifies it. It's like if you want to marry somebody and you sign the marriage license and you say, I promise to love you. However, here's a signing statement, provided you don't, gain weight, get on my nerves, whatever it is. So long as that, everything's fine. You just undid the promise. Exactly. See, this was par for the course. This is what W did. This is what Cheney did with Addington. Remember that? The unitary executive? You were there for that. It was in all the papers. That's what he does. Oh my God. And then he sits around at night and he has a big bowl of Chipotle and hamburger, whatever. He goes, oh, that was great, Mr. President. Yeah, we're gonna bust their ball. We're gonna let them have it. What are we gonna do tomorrow? We're gonna shut down what? Transportation? Shut it down. We don't need it. I'm gonna outboard it. I don't need that. We're gonna have a bid. We're gonna have a no income, not a no bid, but we're gonna ask people, private sector, see if they can do things better. And why are we running the parks? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Let's do this. Let's bring in people who are professionals. We have them compete. People who do nothing but theme parks. Why are we running the Grand Canyon? Why are we doing that? We have no benefit. Get rid of these people. Bring in the post office. What are you doing? What's going on with the post office? It's the only thing, by the way, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the post office is the only agency, I think, mandated by the Constitution. I think. What are we doing? FBI? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Get all the FBI field agents. I want a whistleblowers meeting. Tell me what you've seen that you can't believe is going on. Tell me. And Border Patrol. Oh, borders. Oh, good. You know who's great on borders? Israel. Borders, walls, fences, barbed wire, detectors, motion. Israel. They owe us a bunch. Bring it on in. Show us how to do this. Show us how to do this. I forget where it was. Jerusalem. Who the hell knows? You lose track. There was this area. There's a fence. And then there's all kinds of barbed wire. And there's detectors. And there's this gravel that's always planed so you can see where steps are. And I don't know what happened. But when I was there, they said, watch this. And they had these like doom buggies. Not a doom buggy. I don't know what. It was like a rocket, like a Don Garlett's dragster. It comes out of nowhere to respond to this thing. Oh, it was beautiful. Nobody crosses that. Nobody. Drones, we got it. Very simple. Sir, we can do the whole drone. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we have drones. Here's the fence. Okay, drones pick up right here at the end. Yeah, good. You cross here. I don't care how many are there. Not going to be there. I got the 82nd Airborne. I know it's domestic, but I'm going to declare something. Oh yeah, I need 1,000 troops. That's it. Oh yeah, and I'm going to turn around and send their ass back, and we're going to charge those people like we said we were going to do. Or I got a few ones too. I got some new ones. You ready for this? Okay, listen to what I'm going to do. Because I'm President Trump. Number one, we're going to go to our mental hospitals, just like Castro did. I want to clear them all out. I mean the bad ones. Okay, you got them? Hear me out. Because after all, they want freedom, don't you? Don't you want to be free? Yeah, you better believe you want to be free. I'll tell you what we're going to do. You're going to go to Tijuana. And by the way, it's Tijuana, not Tijuana. Repeat after me. Tijuana. T-I-J. Tijuana. Not Tijuana. I don't know. Herb Alpert and the Tijuana. Tijuana. And we're going to release them to Tijuana. And all of a sudden they say, what's this? Freedom. Have a nice day. Give you debit cards. That away. You'll love the food. That away. And all of a sudden, whoever his name is, Obrador, whatever the guy's name is. Oh, yes. Yes, Mr. President. Yes. Am I what? Am I releasing what? Crazy people? Whatever gave you that idea? Oh, they told you I did. Let me see. What did you say when we asked you? Oh yeah, what was that? What was that line of crap you gave us? Yeah, well, something like that. Yeah, we got those, and there's a whole bunch more coming. There's a whole bunch more. Oh yeah, they're yours. Oh, they're yours. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, and this conversation never took place. You think I'm kidding? And I'm going to ask people to sentence them. There's a judgment and sentence of the court. By the way, you can go to court. You can go to this jail, or you can go to where? Tijuana. You're going to go there, and you're not coming back. Is it a deal? Yeah. Here's your money. Here's a debit card. Oh, we can play that game. And then you're going to see something that is going to blow their minds. It's going to blow their minds. Let me ask you something. Does anyone here mind if for the next 6 months, if somebody comes up to you and says, excuse me, yes, officer, would you show me your driver's license? Oh, absolutely. Here. Thank you. Have a nice day. A little pin. Anybody here have a problem showing them your papers, your whatever it is? Does anyone here, have a problem with you showing them, saying, here's my, this is where I live? Whenever we have doorman strikes here in New York, it's very simple. There's no doorman. So you get these little cards, you got something. Anybody got a problem with that? I don't got a problem with that. Do you? Excuse me, who are you? Yeah, I think you don't look like you're from around these parts. I'm stopping him. Be damn right I'm stopping him. Yeah. Do you have any identification? No. Where are you from? What are you doing here? It's like seeing somebody in your living room. What are you doing here? I can't ask people what they're doing here. And don't give me that, bring in their papers. Randomly, damn right, randomly. You come here. And we'll even have a one of those rap patrol things like they did with 311 when people were sitting around during COVID too close to the parking bay. Pick them up. Who are these people? Where are you? Excuse me. Where are you from? Huh? Do you speak English? No. Where are you from? Where do you live? I live over there. Oh, you're from. Did you come across the border? Yeah. Did you have any processing? Did anybody? No. Nope. Nope. And you have a nice processing plant. You can be there. We'll take care of you. We can do whatever you want. Make sure to check them out. Medical attention, whatever. I don't care. But not here. Not here. No. No. Would you expect that in France? Would you expect if you walked into any other country? See, I just don't understand it. And you know what happens? You know what happens eventually? People stop doing it. They're saying, I'm not going to come there anymore. Why? Because they stop you when they make you go back. Let's go to Italy instead. That's nice this time of year. Yeah, go to Italy. Go there. You go there. Cartels will work it out for you. Cartels don't care. They'll charge you more money, but you're not coming here anymore. That's it. Done. Finished. This is the part. This is the thing that I hope Trump does. If Trump does this, we got a chance. If he doesn't, and you know and I know, they're going to cheat legally. They're going to steal the election legally. They're going to do it legally. Now, if I'm wrong, you tell me. If you think Ron DeSantis is tough enough, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't think he is. I think what we need is something brutal. Brutal. You understand what I'm saying? Brutal. All right, dear friends. You dig? Good. That's what I want to do. Now, you have a wonderful time. Don't forget, preparewithlionel.com. Do you have your ammo? Are you able to protect your home? What happens if SHTF happens? What are you going to do? Seriously, what are you going to do? You're going to leave? You're going to leave? You're going to leave your home? Get in the car and go ahead. Go to grandma's house? What are you going to do when all of a sudden they say, all right, that's it. And all of a sudden you see people in your neighborhood like, who are these people? What's going on here? Hey, Mom, yeah, listen, who are those people in the driveway? I don't know. They're coming to the front door. Who are they? I don't know. Let's call the police. There is no police. Oh, yeah, that's right. What are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about it? You think that's far-fetched, don't you? Oh, it's crazy. Bad guys are great. They'll go wherever they want. Now, let's go over here. Let's go to the nice neighborhoods. We're not going to go over here. We're going to go to the nice neighborhoods. That's where we're going to go. And let's see if your Black Lives Matter posters. Remember those signs they would always put up? Please, science. Trust the science. Thank you, front. Where would you go if you wanted to say, you know what, this is fun? There's no cops. Where would you go? I'm serious. Where would you go in your town? Let's assume you were a criminal and you and your friends say, okay, we're going to do whatever. Where would you go? The Hamptons, maybe? You want to go there? Go to Westchester, Greenwich, Mendham, Rye, Tuxedo. We can go to, Darien, Connecticut. So many. I mean, just Calabasas. Maybe in Florida, go to Star Island. Oh yeah. If there's Florida might be a little bit different. But that's exactly where that's where I go. I'm not gonna go to my town here. I'm gonna get a bunch of guys, a bunch of hoodlums, and we're gonna go and we're gonna terrorize you. And we're gonna take what we want. Because nobody's gonna bother us. It's that simple. You don't think that's gonna happen? You think I'm making this up? I saw it during George Floyd. It was wild. Remember that the other day we had some guy show up, some influencer, and they tore this place up because he showed up. They destroyed cars, and they're happy. These people are happy. We're the same country that used to go to a Best Buy and break down the window to get a plasma TV, and we're happy and we had the money. Now, let me tell you something. You can do whatever you want. You can go all these shows and put on people and talk about, and let's talk about that judge. I think that judge is biased. What do you think about that? Well, I don't know. I think she's pretty biased. Yeah, she sure is. And he doesn't have to. They scheduled that court date for Super Tuesday. Did you? You want to hear that nonsense? This is the most boring tripe I've ever heard. It's boring. I'm telling you, I want to see Trump, and I want only if people go there and just go nuts. I mean, do stuff to just shake these. I want them to feel your anger and your insecurity and your sense of abandonment. That's what I want. Who's with me? You with me on this one? I mean, it's up to you now. Or we can just talk about some usual stuff. We can talk about things. You want to talk about Hunter Biden again? Oh, that's good. Maybe Jim Jordan can subpoena. Maybe we can have some more bank records. That's good. Maybe we'll have Stefanik come in and we should talk about that. Oh boy. You want to do that? We can do that. We can talk more about how. I don't know about you. I'm just bored with this stuff. And by the way, let me tell you something. Just you and me. Let's just do ourselves a favor. And I want to say this in a nice way. God bless teachers, but we should have malls or something where we just take care of the kids during the day, give them a certificate of attendance, and move them on. And we do this thing, very draconian. We say, you, come here. Get your mom and dad on the phone. Mrs. Johnson, yes. Little Marmaduke here and Tiffany is not cut out for school. I don't know what it is. It might be, we've tried everything. He's not there. He doesn't show up. You sure as hell don't care. He smells like weed because whatever you pack. I've got a friend of mine's a 4th grade teacher. Her kids smell like weed. The kids, everything, their backpacks, everything about them. So you know what, Mrs. Johnson? Yeah, we're giving him back. He's yours. What do you mean? He's yours. We'll give you a voucher or something. You do whatever. You know what? Maybe homeschooling might be better. We've tried it. Why? Because he keeps getting them. He just doesn't have it, with all due respect. He doesn't have it. And we've tried everything. And frankly, we don't have the wherewithal, the firepower to do this. And this is called a school. It's not called a charity. And your kid just doesn't have it. And the kids who do have it, we give them the best. They are the stars, the athletes. We treat them like we do people who get gold medals. That's what we're going to do. You understand what we do? That's exactly what we do. And it's brutal. Brutal. And all of a sudden this kid said, what are you doing? They sent me home. Why? Well, I'm not there. You want to remote learn? You remote learn at home. We've had it. And teachers unions, I would go, I swear to God, I don't know. I would have the greatest minds. The teachers unions are like a racketeering enterprise. They're like the mafia. You got to break them up. You want to talk about racketeering? That's the group. And Randy Weingarten is the capo di tutti capi. She's the Carlo Gambino of the whole group. Get rid of this. Oh, these schools would be ghost towns. Sitting around and people, what are we kidding ourselves? Go to a school, and just listen. That's all I got to tell you. Just go and listen. You'll see, what are they saying? I don't know. Where are they from? They're from here. What do you mean, where are they from? They're from here. This one lives over there. This one. I don't understand them. Precisely. I don't know. Well, we got Mitch McConnell's he can't make an expression. Dianne Feinstein's. She hasn't blinked since the late 80s. Fetterman, I don't know who he is with this Mysterious mask he's wearing. He's wearing. I mean, no, 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 no. Oh, my friends. So forgive me if I'm not as interested in a lot of these shows as you are, these wonderful shows. And you know what? We're going to find out about the Epstein Black Book. Oh, for God's sake. Are you still on that again? It's not going to happen. No, but you know, there's a story about the Epstein. We are so screwed. It's not even funny. You don't even know. You don't even know what's going to happen yet. So what's it going to be, Padre? What's it going to be? You tell me. I don't know. But what I want is something drastically different. And the only person who can do it is Donald Trump. Is he the best candidate? He's the only candidate. Because Bobby Kennedy, I don't know what he's doing. Bobby Kennedy, who knows? Bobby Kennedy maybe can be with Dave Portnoy next. They can talk about pizza. I give it a 9 because it's got a flop. Oh, dear God. Tucker, anything you want to say? Well, Andrew Tate. Oh, you got an accused rapist. This guy, a Jadrul, and okay, fine. We're done. And Fox News, forget it. You know what you're talking about. I want tough. I want results, and that's it. All right, dear friends, you have a great and glorious time. Thank you so much. Okay, we happy? Good. We'll see you tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. 8 a.m. Eastern time. Don't forget, preparewithlionel.com. You're going to be glad you did that. Trust me. See you tomorrow. The monkey's dead. The show's over. See ya. Ta-ta.